Hey everyone, this is GamingPron, and this is our third Guild Wars 2 video, and this one's just going to focus on the races and the professions. Also, we're going to be featuring the newest class, which is Mesmer. So let's go into the races. There are 5 races. The Norn, they're similar to humans, although they're a lot bigger. They're a lot bigger, they're a lot stronger.
They're like a Nordic race, so they're kind of hairier, stronger, beefier, like Eric said.
What's really cool about the Norn is that they can actually shapeshift into different creatures. They can transform into a bear, a wolf, a raven, and a snow leopard. And then there's the Sylvari, which are actually tree people. They're born from one tree, which is called the mother tree. And in the tree, they're given dreams, which give them information about the world. So as soon as they're born, they're immediately born into adulthood, and they know certain knowledge that will allow them to begin their life. So, I mean, literally within like 2 weeks of their life, the Sylvari are off doing their own adventures and doing new things. Then there's the Char. They're very good looking and really an artistic race.
Yeah, and that's going to be appealing to those people who like to play those more savage, bestial looking races.
Then there's the humans, which, I mean, obviously, they're humans. And then there's my favorite race, which is the Asura, which are smaller, very sharp teeth, long ears. They're known for their wit. Their motto is, "Brain not brawn will change the world." So yeah, that'll be the race that I'll be playing.
And the races I'll be playing is, I'm torn between Norn and Char. I'm more so on the Norn side because I'm just obsessed with the ability to transform into an animal. I played like every game that's ever had a druid class. That's always been my favorite.
Change the world.
There are 8 classes. They are Ranger. It's a range class. You get a pet, which, I mean, can be a bear, and there's a whole bunch of different creatures that you can get a pet as. But what's really cool about Guild Wars is that your Ranger can actually be a melee class, depending on, you know, what you do with them. And so you can have dual swords as a Ranger and still be a very skillful class and very powerful class, which is really cool because it's very versatile. Then there's the Guardian. Guardian is a melee class and a support class. They've got a lot of magic with them. There's shield magic. Their main weapons are maces and two-handed hammers and two-handed maces, that type of thing. Then there's the Warrior. They'll get shields, which shields actually do block damage. You actually have a block in this game, and so you can block spells and whatnot, which is going to be really cool. It's something that MMOs usually don't have that. They don't have a block. Then there's the Elementalist, and unlike most MMOs, all of the elements actually come into play. So the Elementalist class, they can manipulate the water. So if the Elementalist is standing in a pool of water, it can send water balls at an enemy or ice balls at the enemy, which is really cool, which is something that, you know, has never been done before. Then there's the Engineer. They're going to be using mines and guns, turrets.
Flamethrowers are awesome.
Rocket boots that will boost them forward.
It's almost like you create your own weapons with that class. And I mean, that's why it's probably called an Engineer.
I think that's going to be one of the favorite classes out there because it's just so versatile. There's so many different things that you can do with it. Then there's the Thief. They have the ability to turn invisible. They have both a range and a melee. It's a very unique fighting style. It's like the most acrobatic fighting style of any of the other characters. It's going to be a very fun class, very fast-paced class. Another one of the classes is Necromancer, and with the Necromancer you're going to be creating minions and using a lot of dark magic, poisons and diseases and that type of thing. And the final class is Mesmer.
And Mesmer is a class that they just released today. It's one of those classes that I'm 95% sure that I'm in a main, but it's a very cool class. It's sort of like a mage-type caster who privileges psychic abilities over elemental abilities. Mesmer basically does things like turns your entire team invisible in a radius. There's ones that slow. They have a teleport that goes in between different AoEs.
I think the best way to use it would be to create the 2 teleports on either side of a piece of terrain. So when you go through the teleport, whoever's following you or attacking you, they lose sight of you. And then that combined with the invisibility, if you were to lay that down on the other side of the teleportation, your target will completely lose sight of you, and then you will become invisible, which will give you time to heal and do whatever you need to do in order to get back into the fight. So that's going to be a deadly combination.
And they have an ability that's pretty prominent, which is a cloning ability, and the clones can actually fight for you, and they can also be detonated for extra damage.
This has been GamingPron. I hope you enjoyed our video, and we hope that you check out our lore video on Guild Wars 2.
And check us out on Steam and Facebook and all other plugs, and we'll see you guys around, and we'll have more videos for you.